Well, this is the innards of the little Soundesign 8-track. It's a 13-volt mechanism, so it's probably the same one that you had in your car at one time. Those of you old enough to remember, I know I am. It's a little DC motor, like an outsized cassette motor really, that's all they are. And some of the Swisher ones were driven by a synchronous or a shaded pole motor. If I press the track selector, you can see what happens to the head. The head is attached to here, and when you change track, it moves up and down. See, each time it's dropping a bit. It's come back up again now, of course, because I've gone right through the sequence. But what you do, whether the tape does it itself with its alloy strip, or whether you do it by pushing the button, is to energise a solenoid down there, and that pulls in this steel armature, and there's a catch on this wheel that whacks it, and it engages this ratchet here, and that is what moves the head. All very Heath Robinson, but it works. The blue wires go to the little lamps and show you what track you're playing. The orange wire is the track selector switch wire. 3 big hefty old slider potentiometers. If only the ones in that Philips had been like that, that wouldn't be in a mess, but there you go. Your main transformer, and the white leads there, be wary of, they're line voltage, so don't touch them unless you want frying tonight. Whoops, try and pull this tape out, it's very, very stiff. Now it's out, you can see the playhead. It's similar in style to the ones in reel-to-reel machines. About that sort of a size. And beside it are the electrodes that do the track switching. 8-track tapes are made on an endless loop. There is a spool inside the cartridges, but the loop is joined by a length of metal or alloy tape, and as it winds itself past here, well, it won't do it now because it's not motor hasn't switched on and what have you, but as it winds itself past here, that will fire this mechanism as well. It probably would do it if I was to close that switch there, because that's the one that does the that's the one that actually starts the motor. But I'm not really quite, I assume it's only 13 volts, so give it a go and see, but I'm afraid it's a two-handed job and I can't really I can't do it with one hand. Well, I've got the motor going, now let's have a look, see. There you are, and you can actually see the head move. And that was how they used to do the track selection. Amazing, isn't it? Anyway, hope you liked it. Something a bit different, isn't it? All I've got to do now is put it all back together again, which is quite simple. The casing's made of wood, it isn't even chipboard, and this unit was made in Japan. All discrete components. No microchips, not even an LED. This is far too old for that. Anyway, see you next time.